white girls that, you know, they like to go out with me, but I said, listen, for 28 days I can't.
Really?
No white girls for 28 days.
That's quite a sacrifice.
Because, yeah, I got to sacrifice. Then I have to schedule them in March, which is St. Patrick's Day, then it's cool.
Dr. King is smiling on you right now.
Yeah. I have a dream that one day little black boys will get together with little white girls and have a little mixed baby. No, I'm kidding.
You know
You know that's gonna be on YouTube.
Jamie Foxx defiles Martin Luther King.
well, it was a dream. Sometimes you dream weird things.
That is true.
You won the Academy Award right across the street from us here.
Yeah.
So this is where is that thing at? Where do you keep that Oscar statuette?
I don't keep the Oscar with me because I got a lot of friends that don't have Social Security numbers. So it's like maybe my homies know in the back, they be like, that's why he don't keep it around. I'm not saying they criminals. I'm just saying, you know, things might end up, you know, you might get a little money for that. And I don't keep it. Because even when I won the Oscar, I didn't go to like the Vanity Fair joint because that was like, everybody's really, you know, sort of, you know, hey, how are you? Are you going to Vanity Fair? Are you going to I'm like, nah, I ain't going to do that. I'm going to go kick it with the homies, right? So even when I went into the party, I remember walking in and they just took the trophy right out of my hand. They was taking pictures with it and everybody was like this. So I lost the trophy for like 45 minutes.
No way.
And over in the corner, I think some people were smoking medicinal.
Uh-huh.
And by the time I got the Oscar back, he was like, man, I got contact, bro. And you know how it's usually like this, right? By the time he got through with my friends, he was like this. He turned into the Heisman.
Well, it's probably for the best that you don't have it in the house then.
Yeah. I think he filed a complaint on me, too.
When you hear these stories about Charlie Sheen and his house, do you go, oh, please, that's nothing?
Just a Thursday. Couple of hookers and some cocaine? Come on, that's Wednesday for me. No, I'm just kidding.
More than a couple of hookers.
That's tough though. It's tough when you party like that. So I hope Charlie gets it together though. It's tough when you're in that lane. So shout out to you, man. I hope you get it all together.
Yeah. Well said.
No, serious.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Sure.
You party though. You hang out, right? I mean,
well, my parties have candles and cake. They're not that good. No. Yeah.
I saw you out though.
I saw you at dinner the other night. You and Chris Rock were having dinner.
Could you imagine being out with Jimmy Kimmel and Chris Rock? How funny is that, man? What?
One more shout out to Charlie Sheen, just for the hell of it.
Shout out to Charlie Sheen, man. Hang in there, brother. Hang in there, man. I heard, did you go to rehab or no?
Did I go to? Oh,
no, no, not you.
I don't know. I heard he's going to rehab at his house, which sounds like a good idea.
Oh yeah, I don't know how that's going to work out.
House hab. Yeah. But I think it's an interesting thing for you because you're this guy. You won an Academy Award, and I was thinking about it today about how you had this successful music career.
Yeah.
No comedian that I could think of, with the one exception, I can think the Blues Brothers.
Yeah.
Has actually had
Eddie Murphy.
Well, yeah, he had that song that it wasn't
My girl wants to.
Yeah.
That's a hit. That's a hit, man. You can't front on Ed.
Yeah.
But I know what you mean. It's tough because when you sing but you do jokes, like early in my career, I played this character called Wanda on In Living Color.
Yeah.
As a matter of fact, we're doing a movie today. Anyway, we're going to do that movie. Myself and Martin Lawrence, he's going to play Shanae, I'm going to play Wanda.
Oh, really?
But it was hard for me back in the day to go from hey for real though to hey for real though. So I had to sort of get away from that. And what happened was the way I got back into music a kid walks in my place. I'm throwing a party for Puffy. It was Puffy, Maya, Missy Tweet, Jay-Z. Back in the day, like when Puff was like, you know, he was like a Cristal model and Bentley Tsunami. Back in the day, he just, I was like, here comes Puff. We're in the Puffy Tsunami. It was crazy, right? So I'm throwing this party, and the way I got back, this kid walks in with a backpack on, and his jaw was a little messed up. Who am I talking about? Kanye West. So Kanye West comes in my crib and says, I got this song for you called Slow Jams. I said, well, I got a studio in the back. I said, but first I need to hear you rap. He rapped. I said, oh, my God, you the most incredible cat I've heard. So we go in the back, and he said, the song goes, she says she wants some Marvin Gaye, some Luther Vandross. I said, I got it. She says she wants some Marvin Gaye. And I'm doing all this R&B stuff, and he's like, what the hell are you doing, bro? And I said, I'm trying to put the R&B sauce on it. He said, don't put sauce on it. Just sing it regular. I said, she says she wants some Marvin Gaye, some Luther Vandross, right there, right? So after I sung it, I said, this song ain't gonna make it. You know, I said, it ain't got no sauce on it, no sauce. And so I left and I did a bad movie. I came back after my career was on life support. And when I got back, I went to Miami. They said, you know that song you fronted on? It's #1 right now. So Slow Jams went #1 with Twisted, and then we went from that to She Take My Money. So from that's how I got back into music.
Oh, that is it really is unbelievable. Yeah. And you didn't know Kanye at the time.
I didn't know. Listen,
I like that he's ordering you around about 5 minutes after walking into the house with his backpack on.
Yeah, but you know what? He was a kid then, and he was a little nervous about his career because, you know, Jay-Z was there, Puff was there, but we made it all work out. And then now, he's doing his thing.
Yeah, well, he sure is. And you are too. You get all these big guys to sing on the albums. Or Justin Timberlake's on there with you.
JT.
T.I. is on the album with you.
T.I.
Who else do we have on this? Ludacris, Soulja Boy,
SB.
Rick Ross. Do you call these guys and ask them to be a part of this?
Rick Ross, RR.
I
love Rick Ross, though. Ross! Anybody know Rick Ross? Ross! I'm the biggest boss. I like Rick Ross because he says my name and he always puts an ST at the end of it.
How does it go?
He says, fast! Jamie, fast! But the way I get them, I promise them they're going to be in movies. That's how I get them.
Have you come through on any of those promises?
I'm just waiting on the movies to get written. I'm waiting on to get funding.
You got to put them in the Wanda and Shanae movie.
I got to put them in the Wanda and Shanae, all of them at one time.
I love the idea. You know what I especially want to see? You and Martin Lawrence sit in dresses sitting at lunch. On the set of that movie.
Or God forbid, we're mad. Like something goes wrong. What did I tell you? And your titty pop out. Didn't I tell you to get the show? Oh my God, my breast. My breast popped out. Please, come, breast lady, please. You have some double stick tape, please?
You are,
women always go through that, I know.
I heard you're doing a sketch comedy show as well.
Got a sketch comedy show. Anybody want some jokes? Anybody want some laughs?
Will you be on the show?
I will be on the show here and there, but I found a great talent. His name is Affion Crockett. Does anybody know Affion Crockett? We're going to get that. By next year, you'll be clapping and you'll know this guy. Affion Crockett, who's a genius comedian. His comedy's amazing. Jonathan Kite, young lady named Brescia Miles, who's just amazing. And listen, we going for it. You know, it's like, you know, there hadn't been a show on in a long time that actually goes for it. So when you see me dressed as Monique and Affion is dressed as Mariah Carey and Faison Love is Gabby Sidibe, we're going to hell. Really? But it's funny. I mean, when you see me as Monique, you're going to really think, hey, sisters, hey, baby, yeah. Hey, sisters, hey, baby. Yes, baby.
Well, I have to say.
Look, the black girl's like, that's her, isn't it? Because Monique is like, I'm going to tell you right now, sisters. I'm going to tell you, sisters, Oprah, baby, honey, I don't shave my legs, baby. I'm going to tell you right now, baby, yes!
Well, I tell you what, you blossomed into a very fine young woman. You really have. Before that's Jamie's new album. It's called Best Night of My Life. It's out now. You're going to do some songs for us? Jamie Foxx.